Well, good morning. It's November 12th, Saturday, and election day is behind us, thank goodness. I got up early today. Well, I always get up early, but after I walked the dog, I came in here and I changed filters in 60 tanks, and trying to get caught up. I got a lot of tanks still to clean. I have breeders I have to set up, and just general maintenance, but I have a lot of tanks to clean. You know, after growing fish all since last winter for the upcoming show season, and with the annual being the last show, well, the first show of the year, but the last show of the season, I cleared out all the fish that didn't go to the show when I got back, and I still have all those tanks to clean and move juveniles into. But enough about me. Fish are doing good. Fish are doing good. I really like using the different size golden pearls as an alternative food. I'm still feeding live baby brine shrimp twice a day, which is, there's no replacement or supplement. Well, there is a supplement, but there's no replacement for good growth on your guppies other than using baby brine shrimp. But the golden pearls is a good alternative or the fill in between feedings. The guppies seem to like it, depending on the size. They like the medium size, which is the 200 to 300, I guess it's milliliters or whatever. If you're going to order it, the 50 to 100 is a very fine powder. It goes into the paws of your fingers. The fry eat it with no problem. You can see their bellies getting full on it. And that, if you feed that as the first food, and then an hour later feed the brine shrimp, you really pack their digestive system with high protein, and you'll get maximum growth. I believe that. Now the larger size, which is 200 to 300, 100 to 200, and then the 300 to 500. Some of the fish eat it readily. They just eat it all. As fast as I could put it in the tank, they gobble it up. I noticed some of the females in my baskets, I can see the food still is in the basket a half an hour later. So they pick at it. They're not that crazy about it. So maybe I'm just feeding too much. So I'm going to pay attention to that. And I'm still feeding my normal flake foods that I grind into a powder. I'm using earthworm flakes, bloodworm flakes, a spirulina mix, and a shrimp, the premium brine shrimp, which is not all brine shrimp. There is filler in it, but the fish like it, and they eat it right up. So I'm kind of tired. I'm going to finish this video. Enough looking at me. I know what there was something I wanted to talk about. I just can't remember. Between water changes and changing filters the last couple of days, I'm just a little burnt out. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to finish doing some video of just some of the tanks. And like I say, if you need to contact me, you know the routine. You text me. If you have my phone number already, you can just send me a text. If not, send me an email, and you must include all your contact information. Okay? If you just send me a thing with a bogus name, I am not going to respond to your email. Okay? So, too many people scamming people, wasting my time. Yeah, if you need to discuss something, whatever, send me your information. Or if you're already in one of my contacts, just shoot me a text. I'll let you know what's a good time to schedule a conversation on the phone. and we'll go from there. I spend a good hour or two, several days a week, just catching up on phone conversations by appointment. So anyway, I'm gonna go finish the video, and then I'm gonna go relax today and watch some football. All right, everybody, enjoy the video. Oh, these are some young half black purples. This morning I changed all the filters in this section of the fish room. Well, I changed one filter per tank, so you still see dirty filters. I never replace two filters at the same time. Some nice young half black blues. I should have some half black greens available soon. Half black whites or half black pastels. Another tank of young half black purples. This is an alternate line of my half black leopards. This line throws some AOC bicolor cobras. But these are the yellow leopards. I'm not sure if I'm going to release any of these half black greens. I think these are going to be my future breeders. It's a small drop. There's only about 8 males. The virgin females are in the baskets. I know they look blue, but these are half black green. These are my shubels, shubel greens. There's another tank of shubel greens. These are older. Full reds. Very prolific, the reds. Somebody's calling, but I'm not answering. Half black pastel whites. I think these are spoken for. These are my half black leopards. These are half black reds that will be available, I'd say, by around Christmas time. Another tank of half black blues. I have to set up my breeders. So they're probably going to come out of this tank. I have that one really dark, almost an all black. Actually, when I put an LED light on that male, it shows very, very dark purple, but it's like borderline black. I got tanks on the bottom, but I'm not bending down. Another tank of full reds. Some half black yellows. Virgin females in the basket. These are AOC bicolors. These are not cobras. It's a new line I made. I did pretty good with these at the annual. I showed these in Delta, single males, and they did pretty well. Not these, but their parents. There's a tank of American green. These are much darker than the Schubel greens. Where these are Schubel greens. Another tank of half-black AOC leopards. These are young. I have lots of fish down here. I'm not bending down, I'll just do it from the top. These are Schubel greens in this tank. My back's hurting a little bit this morning after changing all the filters. Another tank of half-black AOC leopards. Young tank of half-black reds. These are older half-black purples. And nobody wants to see fish from the top. Some more half-black AOC leopards. Oh, let's see if you can see these blues here. If they come to the front. I'm not bending down, I'm just going to put the phone down there and see if they come to the front. These are purples. I'm going to show you some of my breeders. Yeah, I set up one of those dark males from the half-black blues that is showing almost an all black or a purple. Perfect parallelogram dorsal. They display the parallelogram dorsal at a very early age. Variegated snakeskins. I finally got a drop. My American greens. My AOC bicolors are yellow covers. A lot of babies. Gotta do some tank cleaning today. I set up these young reds about a month ago. They're getting ready to drop. I'm fooling around with these whites. I think they're from a Macarif type guppy or a pingu, but these are all white. They came from my friend Alex, who has a fish farm. They probably came by Sri Lanka or somewhere in that area, an Asian type fish. They don't have delta tails, but I'm crossing them into my American greens and see what happens. I got a drop from them. Let's go in the other section. It's a nice tank of young blues. This is one drop. Let's see what else I got. Another tank of half black leopards. Those other AOC bicolors that I showed earlier, this is what's left of the fish that didn't make it to the show. But these are the F1s, where the young ones are the F2s. They're still dropping. I'm still going to take some babies. That female's loaded. Got a lot of tanks down here. There's another tank of Schubel Greens, young. These are my half black white leopards. Another tank of AOC bicolor from the Cobras. Alright, let's see what's over here. A lot of these other tanks I have to be broken down and cleaned. But yeah, here's the white leopards. Not sure if I'm going to be selling the white leopards for a while. Another tank of my American Blues. Starting to pick up some more color in the body now. A couple males in here that are a dark blue. Another tank that have black whites. Some variegated snakeskins. I only have maybe one trio available. Personally, I like the gold type of snakeskin. It does seem to be a better pattern than the gray.